What happens is now a lot of people are manifesting the most unhealthiest relationships. They don't value themselves. They don't find themselves worthy. They don't love themselves. People are depressed, and it's because of the words. Listen to the words that are repeating. The more that you're singing along to this tune that you think is so nice and the music is just making you want to dance, the lyrics are on repeat. Hi guys, welcome back to the Zen Elephant, where we talk about all things Zen. So today's topic is going to be about music and how important it is to really pay attention to the frequencies that you're feeding your mind. But of course, before we get into any of that, make sure that you guys like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so that you guys are always notified when I have new videos out for you. Okay, so getting right into it today, I actually want to start off with a little pretext, okay, on how things actually work here on this planet. Are you ready? Okay, so this is the process of manifestation in general as a whole. All right, so we start off with energy. Energy is neither created nor destroyed, and it is all around us all the time. All of this invisible space, you know, that's between you, this is energy. You can't see it, but it is there. Okay, it's like a quantum field of limitless potential is what it is. So then after you have the energy, you have it to where it's fine-tuned into a vibration. These vibrations are created through our thoughts, our words, and our actions. And the very last step is the actual physical manifestation of the energy that was fine-tuned into that vibration that comes out here. Okay, it's like a birthing process, if you will. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. Okay, because we all love music, but we need to pay attention to the lyrics that are in the music that we are listening to on a daily basis. Your thoughts create your reality. The words that you speak manifest what you see and how you perceive life in this physical reality. So if you're listening to music that's talking about killing, that's degrading women, you know, all of these things like that, it really manifests into the collective as well as your personal life. That's how it works. So a lot of people who listen to a lot of degrading music about women or just humans in general, violence and the perversion of sex, because they perversed sex, you know, it's supposed to be something that's so beautiful, holy, if you will, very sacred, and they perversed it. So what happens is now a lot of people are manifesting the most unhealthiest relationships. They don't value themselves. They don't find themselves worthy. They don't love themselves. People are depressed, and it's because of the words. Listen to the words that are repeating. The more that you're singing along to this tune that you think is so nice and the music is just making you want to dance, the lyrics are on repeat. And what happens is your subconscious just sucks it all up, and now it's on a loop. So now the vibrations of the lyrics that you're listening to is manifesting in your life. And it can be very detrimental, especially if it's something that you're not even aware of, which is why I made this video so that I can tell y'all to chill out. And it's funny because I get asked a lot, like, oh, Kara, why don't you listen to trap music? Why don't you listen to this certain artist? And I'm like, it doesn't feel good. The music should feel good to you. Okay, on every level, not just because the beat is catchy and you're dancing along to the beat, the words along with it. I like to listen to music that is really full of love. I love songs, okay? I love my Afro beats, all right? Not only is it just about the dancing to the beat of the drum, it's just about the love that is infused in the lyrics and the soul that is in this music. A lot of the mainstream music that's out right now is completely soulless, and they're doing it for a paycheck, to be honest. And a lot of their lives aren't so healthy either. So it's very important that we pay attention to these things so that we are conscious of it, so that we can create a better life for ourselves and for the entire collective. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about you. I know there's going to be a lot of people that are like, oh, well, you know, I'm just one person, or I'm pretty sure it's not affecting anything. We are an entire web of collective consciousness. We are all interconnected. Think of all of our thoughts actually being created and filled into like an iCloud of humanity. Every time you're focusing on something that is low vibrational, every time you are speaking or thinking or acting in a way that is low vibrational, that energy is connected to everyone else. So don't think for a second that you're not involved. Because whether people like to believe it or not, no matter what you believe in or what kind of limited beliefs that you have, or this illusion of separation that a lot of people still have in their brain, we are all one, and we are all on this planet together, and we are all affected by the same things. Now, when you have that conscious awareness, it's easy for you to change the way that you're living your personal life, which in fact does help the collective, which is what this is about. If we want this healed world, we want this world full of unity and full of unconditional love, we all have to do our part individually. If you're still not convinced that this is actually affecting you, your psyche, your physical life, the way that you perceive other people and the certain situations that you encounter in your life, there's a Japanese scientist and his name is Masaru Emoto. And basically what he did, he had different cups of water. He actually spoke and wrote down certain words and taped it to this water. And then after that, he froze it to see what the molecular structure of the water looked like afterwards. And what happened is that all of the water that was frozen with the energy of fear-based emotions like anger and hurt and fear and I hate you, things like that, it completely disarrayed all of the molecules of that water. And vice versa, the water that was frozen, that was filled with words like love, compassion, peace, I love you, words like that, the molecules looked like beautiful snowflakes. And that is what is happening inside of your body, because you guys have to realize that we are literally made up of water. So what do you think that all of those vibrations are actually doing to your physical body? This is how a lot of people are getting physically sick. People who complain a lot, people who like to gossip, people who are trapped in this low vibrational energy and just speak nothing but fear, think nothing but fear. They're sick. Hello? I'm gonna need you guys to connect these dots, because it's so important and it's so vital to the future of humanity if we're seriously trying to evolve as a collective and not staying stuck in these old cycles, falling like victim to these crazy agendas that certain people have here on this planet. That's what I just really wanted to explain. And the same thing goes for, I don't watch scary movies either. And another aspect of what happens when people watch a lot of scary movies, first of all, I really want people to sit down and question why it feels so good for them to be afraid. Why does that feel good to you? Why does it feel good to feel terrified and be so afraid that you have to sleep with the lights on? Why does that feel good for you? And I feel like it's some kind of shadow work that you guys need to do, but it's not normal. And what happens is that a lot of dark entities, they love it when you feel like that. They absolutely love it, and there are certain people out there who have these very amazing gifts, who can actually see spirits and communicate with them. I'm clairaudient myself. There have been people who have been watching scary movies who have these gifts, who can literally see the negative spirits that are all around the people in the movie theaters. They love it. That's the whole point. And they want people to feel like, oh yeah, let's go see a scary movie because it's fun. That shit is not fun. You guys have to stop thinking about just this physical reality, because just this is not life, you guys. There are other levels of this. You guys have to think about what is happening energetically before we act physically on this planet, because it matters. It matters. So I hope you guys took something from that. Yeah, I'll be back with more videos whenever I feel like it. And just a side note, okay, now that you guys have watched this video and you guys are aware and you guys still continue to do the same things because you just don't care, guess what? You guys are fully responsible for the darkness that's happening on the planet. And by the way, you guys have no room to complain about anything now, do you? No? All right. Okay, good talk. So keep your notifications on. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it to anyone who you think can really benefit from it. And I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.